important milestone in every young person's life, and we are happy that you could be here to join us for this very special occasion. Because each graduate deserves the respect and dignity of a dignified ceremony, we ask that you refrain from any applause until the last diploma has been awarded. Parents, family members, and friends would like to clearly hear the names of graduates without the distraction of clapping, shouting, whistling, catcalling, or any other undignified sounds or utterances. Please remember that this is a moment that can never be duplicated in the lives for these young people. We thank you for your cooperation. This is a request from the Hemingway High School faculty and staff. Thank you. Would the audience please stand at this time for the processional of the graduates?
Pledge of Allegiance in a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Join me in a moment of silence. You may be seated.
To Dr. Wilder, Superintendent of the Winsburg County School District. To Dr. Bruton, Deputy Superintendent of Academics and Administration. To Dr. Richardson, Principal of Hemingway High School. Mr. Frierson, Mr. Wilson, to all elected officials, parents, family members, relatives, and friends. On behalf of the amazing, outgoing, humorous, intelligent, independent thinkers of the class of 2022. I would like to welcome you to our dignified graduation ceremony. I acknowledge this celebration and achievement for the class of 2022 on obtaining our goals that were established in 2018 at Hemingway High School. As I reflect on the time we have shared at Hemingway High School, there are so many memories, good and bad. Let's take a walk down memory lane. Do you remember homecoming from our freshman year? Each contestant had their own table and themes with different food. Oh, what a time. Do you remember 10th grade? When we left school on that Friday, leaving for a normal weekend and never coming back? That was a new experience and a very different year for all. What about last year as juniors? Some of us were at school, some were at home, but everybody was coming to football and basketball games. We missed each other, despite our differences. Our community was still feeling the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic, the dreaded C word. And now, we are here, graduating. Senior year, still feeling the effects of the pandemic, still giving people the side eye for coughing or being too close, still wearing masks, well, sometimes. Despite all that we've endured, we made it. Our dedication to this single goal of graduation confirms that we are ready to make it beyond Hemingway High School. You don't just survive through packet pickups, canvas, cold turkey sandwiches, the locked gate, the red and green blazer. You thrive. We, the class of 2022, are thriving. We are doing big things when others folded and quit. We are future leaders because we have grit, determination, and dedication. We know how to persevere when obstacles or adversity are presented themselves. Today, I want to elaborate on having the eye of the tiger. Having the eye of the tiger means being laser focused on all our goals. If there's anything we've learned at Hemingway High School, it's to stand tall, be proud, and celebrate every small victory. I applaud each and every one of you because every little step you have taken, from just waking up and deciding to come to school to finishing that last module at 11:59, it's a victory that has led to this moment, graduation. Author Jodi Picoult says, sometimes the key to happiness is just expecting a little bit less. In the short lives we've lived, we are sometimes disappointed, even deeply saddened because our expectations were not met. Others will say, that's life, move on. Life can deal you a bad hand every now and then. We've all gotten a bad hand at some time or another time during these last 4 years. But we didn't let those moments define us. We changed our expectations and learned to find happiness in the small things. Those things made us stronger, better, and ready for today. Michelle Obama taught us to go high when others go low. What does that really mean? Does that mean turning the other cheek every time someone does wrong? Nope. Does that mean ignoring the wrong intentions of others? Nope. Going high means recognizing the ill will of others, but not allowing those distractions to interrupt our journey. Going high means digging deeper to be even better than you were the day before. Going high means dreaming big and surprising yourself when you accomplish that dream. Today we are all going high. Raise your right hand, cross your chest, and give yourself a pat on the back. Because you did it. You went high. We are all walking in our destiny, unbothered by the ill will and mischievous actions of others. Because of our expectations here at Hemingway High School, we possess the eye of the tiger to continue to go high. I am challenging each of you to think about your next move in your lane, unbothered by your surroundings. In a few years, when we are back celebrating at homecoming or simply shopping in Food Line, we will all have a high story to share with each other. I like to end with a quote from Marianne Williamson. She states that our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measures. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? So, to the amazing, outgoing, humorous, intelligent, independent thinkers of class of 2022, stand tall, hold your head high, and take this final walk as you embark on your amazing future. But don't forget, let your light shine and enjoy the journey. Again, welcome and thank you all.
To Dr. Wilder, the Superintendent of Winsburg County School District, Dr. Brunton, Deputy Superintendent of Academics and Administration, Dr. Richardson, Principal of Hemingway High School, Mr. Frierson, Mr. Wilson, and all to elected officials, parents, family members, relatives, and friends. I am Lauren Lawrence, and with hard work and dedication, it is my honor to be named your valedictorian for the graduating class of 2022. I am the youngest daughter of Lysandra Kimberly Smith Lawrence and Charles Joseph Lawrence. I would not be here without the help and guidance of my family, who means the world to me. To my grandmother, you have done so much for me throughout the years, and I would not be the young lady I am today without you. To my dear mother, I love you from the bottom of my heart, and I am grateful for all the things you have done and for introducing me to so many amazing opportunities throughout the years. I know that you're going to miss me when I leave for basic training on June 21st. Aunt Key, you are like a second mother to me and one of the main reasons why I decided to join the service. Mr. DJ, you are like the father I never had. And to my dearest, intelligent, charismatic twin brother, you are my ride or die for life. You always have my back no matter what, and for that, I love you. To the class of 2022, as we walk across the stage this morning, we say goodbye to one chapter of our lives and welcome a new chapter. It has been one long, crazy roller coaster that has gotten us to this point in our lives. We would not be here without our families, friends, and the faculty and staff at Hemingway High School and old principals, Ms. Brown, Mr. Keith, Mr. Campbell, and the late Coach Curtis. You all have taught us a lot when it comes to education, relationships, college, and adulthood. We know that we could call any one of you if we ever needed help with college work or just some advice. We are going to miss you dearly. We love you and appreciate everything you have done for us, like calling us to log into class, bringing us snacks when we were hungry, and letting us turn in assignments. To the class of 2022, your family is going to be your biggest support system, so don't hesitate to call them to let them know what is happening in your life. Because believe it or not, our parents were once 18 and where we were right now. They might be a little old school, but that's okay. They understand where we're coming from and where we're going. Because at the end of the day, parents want us to be successful. Even today, I know our parents, grandparents, siblings, cousins, teachers, aunts and uncles, and anyone else we deem as family are incredibly proud of us. It just goes to show that it takes a village and that hard work really does pay off. As many of us are starting college in the fall, I want you to hone in on the tools that our teachers and parents have taught us. College is a place where you go to enhance your learning, not a place to just party. There is nothing wrong with having fun and joining clubs or organizations, but just keep in mind that you are there to earn a degree. When it comes to picking a major, pick the one that best suits you, not what your friends are doing or what your parents want you to do. Because at the end of the day, it's your life, not theirs. You are the one that's going to have a career in the field that you study in college. There's nothing wrong if you decide to change your major at least 3 times in college. Again, do what's best for you and use this time to get to know yourself on a deeper level and choose a career field that will make you happy in life. Here are 4 things I want each of you to remember as you begin your college journey, go into the military, or go straight into the workforce. Number 1, failure only happens when you quit, so never quit. Number 2, grades and GPA don't define you. Number 3, always take care of yourself. And number 4, take time to have some fun along the way. Even though there may be times when you have doubts or think that you can't do it, just take a moment. Breathe and remember why you started in the first place. Keep moving and keep going, because at the end, it is all worth it. Don't let anyone tell you what they think you should do. Do what makes you happy in life. It may take a few years to figure out who you are and what truly makes you happy, but that's okay, because we are all young enough to try new things and experience, like jumping out of a plane or traveling to another country. When you finally figure it out, don't settle. In fact, make another goal and accomplish that. Another one and another one. But please, do not give up on your dreams, even if you're the only person standing behind it or believing in it. The one piece of advice that adults always told me when it comes to life is, before you settle down and have children, make sure to explore the world for yourself, because there is more than Hemingway in South Carolina out there. No matter what you go through in life, don't let it be your setback. Let it be the thing that keeps you moving. Whatever curveball life throws at you has a purpose. You just don't know it yet. God never gives us anything we can't handle. There will be days when giving up on your dreams is an option, when you think you have given it your all, or when you just lack motivation. Don't get me wrong, it's going to get tough, but that's when you have to push through and not give it 100%, but 120%. You're going to have to motivate yourself, even if that means being your own cheerleader. People can tell you they believe in you, but that doesn't mean anything if you don't believe in yourself. Because at the end, it is all on you. The endless nights of studying, the countless hours of working, tears, sweat, and blood to reach your dreams and goals. Finally, I want you all to think about this statement. You're either at the table or on the menu. If you're at the table, you can make decisions and you have a say-so about your life and career. On the menu means you are a choice. Life is happening right in front of your eyes and you have no say-so about your life or career. Which one would you rather be, at the table or on the menu? I want all of us to be at the table. As we walk across the stage today, we are no longer children, but young adults. Our parents won't always be there to hold our hands anymore. It's time for us to face the world. Our parents have taught us the important tools, so it's time that we put those tools to work. As our parents and teachers always say, so many of us wanted to be grown. So here's the time. Behind you, all your memories. Before you, all your dreams. Around you, all who loves you. Within you, all you need. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you have imagined. I want you to believe deep in your heart that you are capable of achieving anything you put your mind to, that you will never lose. I am Lauren Lawrence, the 2022 valedictorian. Congratulations, class of 2022. I am so proud of us. We came, we saw, we conquered. Thank you.
It is my pleasure to present the salutatorian and valedictorian awards for the class of 2022. These two students did an outstanding job to secure these honors, and their dedication and drive is commended by the administrators, faculty, and staff of Hemingway High School. The salutatorian for the class of 2022 is Journey Loren Smith. The valedictorian for the class of 2022 is Lauren J. Lawrence. At this time, Mrs. Donna Palmer Lewis will facilitate the awarding of the diplomas for the class of 2022.
At this time, Dr. Richardson, Principal of Hemingway High School, Mr. Myron Frierson, Assistant Principal, Mr. Torrance Wilson, Principal at Hemingway Career and Technology Center, along with Dr. Rose Wilder, Superintendent of the Williamsburg County School District, Dr. Monica Bruton, Deputy Superintendent of the Williamsburg County School District, will award the candidates from the class of 2022 from Hemingway High School their diplomas. Please hold all applause until the last graduate has returned to his or her seat. Christian Jalen Lawrence. Journey Loren Smith. Lauren Jade Lawrence. Brandy Patrice Anderson. Rebecca Kaylin Baggett. Angela Marin Balderas. Leah Carmel Bergman. Kajay Dwayne Bland. Jaleric Glenisha Burrows. Joshua Jacarius Canty Jr. Richard Tremaine Caesar Jr. Giovanni Carl Davis. Jaquel Nishan Davis. Latoya Ranisha Davis. Jairi Tykeem Davis. India Armani Domi. David Damari Dollard. Markeisha Chantel Dorsey. Shania Janaya Durant. Ashiana Tanaya Edwards. Jamori Lamonte Ellis. Jamari Tarante Horace Flowers. Haley Marie Gendro. Malachi Deshapion Green. Janaya Marie Hampton. Mari Markebius Hannah. Raekwon Keelante Hannah. Vanquavius Marche Hannah. Logan Samaya Hayward. Ariel Zalea Hemingway. Nasir Jaquan Johnson. Darrell Aline Khalik Jones. Niaja Armani Langley. DeAndre Cortez Lewis. Monique Mary Helen Lewis. Shakira Elena Lewis. Paris Akira Madison. Jakayla Joy McKnight. Brahim Sims Miles. Macy Diana Moore. Mary Jane Morris. Brianna Charlize Munoz. Alquan Vendrick Neesmith. Malquan Eldrick Neesmith. Marshall Victory Pinkney. Regan Hayes Poston. Darius Jamel Presley. Aikisha Jada Presley. Richard Allen Presley Jr. Trayshawn Bernard Presley. Trayvon Jaheim Rouse. Amariana Jakayla Marie Scott. Azasia Kayana Scott. Tislam Shonquel Scott. Shavanya Rebecca Sessions. Deleisha Camry Shaw. Trayvon Tossell Washington. Layla Violet White. Jalen Antoine Williams. Tymeria Simone Lassane. At this time, with the candidates for graduation.
On behalf of the faculty, staff, and administrators of Hemingway High School, I would like to applaud the achievement and congratulate each one of you. I would like to take this moment to thank all of you for attending Hemingway High School 2022 graduation ceremony. I also want to recognize any and all dignitaries who are here. Please stand now to be recognized. And appointed officials. Your support of our students is greatly appreciated, and we thank you. You may be seated. At this time, graduates, please stand. We're asking all guests to remain at their seats until the last marcher exits the gymnasium. Now, by the power vested in me as principal of Hemingway High School, from the state of South Carolina, the state superintendent of education, and the Williamsburg County School District, I now pronounce you graduates of Hemingway High School, the class of 2022. You may now turn your tassels.